Well, hello Rusty Gang, and welcome to the final build update of the Ford Model T ambulance in 1/35 scale. It's a kit originally done by ICM. On the sprues it says ICM, but Revell is distributing it now with new decals. It's funny that you can say the decals are the worst thing in this kit because they don't, I don't know, they're quite thick and it feels like they go way back, that these are old decals, but apparently they're from 2019. I don't know. Anyhow, here's the kit, here's the finished kit. Let me see, I just had to glue the rear door. It was like assembled, but I had to fix it. It's a bit loose because the rear door, at least the lower half of it, is open, in an open position. It's kind of flexy, okay? So this is the finished model. I'll show you some pictures right now so you can have a look at it. And yeah, I concentrated on this build. I concentrated much more on painting or how, in which position I assemble the things. Like here, I built it with open engine. The engine cowling is open, one side, only one side. So I had to cut the part of the engine cowling because of course it's not like that. And I saw in reference photos that it has to be folded. It's like folded when you open it. We're just gonna have a short walk around the model. I just will show you a bit up close and tell you a little bit about the details. This, by the way, is one of the first models. Yeah, it's one of the first models in a long time that I didn't record while I was building it. I didn't film anything. Yeah, I just did the first update and now here we are already in the final update and the model is done. It took me a little bit more than 1 month to finish it, which, yeah, I'm glad. Yeah, it was like 1 week longer, like 7 days more than 1 month. But, you know, doing that challenge in the last build, that 1 month challenge, seemed to had an effect. Yeah, I know, I mean, this kit to me, it was like simple to build. It was not very difficult to build, but I did a few tweaks, you know, I did a few extensions. That took me a little bit more time also to get, yeah, to dig into the reference photos and find out which detail I want to have in my build. So yeah, let's have a look. Okay, so here's the thing, and we're gonna do, I'm gonna do a little walk around here, okay? I'm gonna do a little short tour, and we are going to start. I have to take, you can't, almost, you cannot touch it anymore. I have to take care that I don't break anything. We start with the headlights here. I put a little, placed a little aluminum behind the clear part here, just to mess around with it a bit. Then I already showed you that I have the engine cowling. One half of the engine cowling is open. So you can have a look at the engine. Hold on. Yeah, here. Have a look at the engine, which I tried to paint as accurate as possible. And I had the idea, suddenly it was a spontaneous idea, to add some spark plugs, okay? And the cables, the connecting cables. So that's what I did. I just used some leftover parts, small parts from aircrafts actually. These are all small parts that I could cut out of, yeah, from just leftovers on sprues, small tiny parts. Then the windshield here, there's a clear part, of course, for the windshield. But I saw in the box art also, and on the reference photos, that yeah, there's not a shield. It's not a glass shield or something. It's type of a foil, like a vinyl foil or something. And Scale Modeler Bob told me that it's mica, okay? It's very thick and it's not breaking, you know? It's not breaking when you shoot at it or something. So what I did is just I used a normal plastic foil. Actually, I think it was the foil where the clear parts were in, and I cut out the form, the exact shape, and just place it in there. It's not as visible as I hoped it would be, but I think, yeah, you can see that this is not a clear part. Huh? When the light reflects, It's a foil. Then of course you saw that I painted the tires in white and some parts with brass. So of course I went for the blue version of the kit. I did the blue version with the French markings, Armée de terre, World War I, French Army. Like the horn here as well, I really like that. I did not put the US Army decal on the shovels. As I already told you guys, I built it with the open rear door so you can have a peek inside. And mainly I did this, you can see one of the stretchers, I think you call it stretchers, right? Is in here, I put this in here. But the photo, the reference photo I saw, which gave me the idea to build it with the open rear door, was a photo, and the stretchers were just placed like that. You know, the two stretchers next to each other, placed like that. First I wanted to, but I saw a very beautiful, oops, you see the rear door here? Did you saw? I don't know if the camera, if this was on the camera, but yeah, that's what I meant. Now, at first I wanted to weather it a bit more, you know. But then I saw this reference photo of the version. The version I saw was also the blue, the French one here. And with white tires and with all the brass parts. Yeah, and that was actually a version which is standing in a museum. It's in a museum. So yeah, of course it was not very heavy weathered, and I kinda fell in love with that look. So I wanted to have it a bit in this direction and not too heavy weather. Also the wheels, the tires are quite clean, and yeah, I wanted to do it like that. You know why? Otherwise you would never be able to spot this little brass. You see this? What's called the ventile? I don't know the word in English. Here's the ventile of the tire. It's brass, baby. So for those of you still following me and who are still in the video and still with me, congratulations guys, because now comes the best part of the video. And all the other guys who left before, they're because now I want to share my thoughts about the build, and not in this about this kit in particular. It's a beautiful kit, okay? And I want to use the occasion to give my thanks to Slightly Caddish. Big up, bro, because he was the guy who sent me this kit, right? It's all related back to the Blenheim chibi. Yeah, the Blenheim. I forgot to pronounce it. The Blenheim chibi. Okay, and yeah, this was kind of my price. So here it is. Thanks again, Slightly Caddish, and I hope yeah. But my thoughts about build something else, that while I was building this and sharing my progress on social media and stuff, and also the video I released about the first build update about this, I started asking myself, are we scale modelers too stubborn? You know, are we just too stubborn? Because I felt like, I was questioning myself. I felt like, yeah, maybe because me, you know, I like scale modeling in general. I like vehicles. I like tanks and stuff. Although I have no intention to build a tank, but I like scale modeling as a whole, you know? And if somebody does great work, I really appreciate it. You know, like it's yeah. I can really appreciate that and give props to this. But basically, when I check my timeline, before I did this, you know, I was basically really scrolling through and just checking for aircraft. And everything else I kind of skip, you know, I kind of skip. I watch it, yeah, okay. And yeah, maybe jets sometimes, yeah, okay, jet is nice too, yeah. Like, but I think the more you build, you start building different types of models, you'll also appreciate more the works of others who are doing this. You know, like I appreciate more vehicle builds like that, or World War I stuff. I'm getting into World War I a bit more. I also realized that, you know, not many people really were much interested. Like the people, like those folks who are following me or who check my work, they were less interested in this. It's like, yeah, now he's doing this vehicle. And I'm not complaining about, you know, having not the same reaction, but it's just something that I saw happens. I was a witness of this whole thing, and and at the end I had this question, you know, are we too stubborn? Am I too stubborn as well? Like, come on, man, chill. And I couldn't wait to finish it. Honestly, I couldn't wait to finish it because I want to start another build. Like I wanted to start an aircraft again. I missed the wings and the propeller. There's a little propeller that was making me quite happy. On this end of the engine here, right here at the end, I can't show you because it has an angle over here. There's a small propeller from the engine, engine cooling, right? At least it has a propeller, bro. It has a propeller. No wings, or we can make wings with the stretchers, and it can. Okay. So here's your controversial question, like, why are you so stubborn, man? Can you just open your mind a bit and be open to different types of models? Why are you like a racist, man? Why are you a scale model racist? Why do you condemn some builds, but, you know, glorify others? Why are we doing this? I don't want to be a racist. You want to be a racist? I'm sure you don't want to be a racist. These are my thoughts of the day. Why are we scale model racist? Sometimes. Not all of you, but there you go. You're welcome. Let me know in the comment section. You know how it goes. The comment section is down there. Let me know what you think. Like and subscribe to the channel. We want to reach 2K. We want to reach it fast. You want to reach it fast because I got bonus items. They are waiting back there. So let's get it on. 2K. That's 4K. Okay, 4K, and we have more bonus items. But first, reach 2K. All right, let's do it step by step. Ooh, baby. So as I told you, and like, subscribe. If you feel completely generous today, you can give me a super thanks. It's down there. Attach a message to it, and I'll read it in one of my future videos. All right. So, thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye bye.